So, a little while ago, I was demonstrating this game to my father and a cousin, and one of the things he thought I ought to do is make a video explainer for people so that they can really see this stuff in action. It's a little bit abstract and hard to grasp just from a description on an itch page. So, for those of you that don't know, this is Sekiwake Dragonfly. I sell it as a QWOP-like flight simulator. So, this is just an instructional overview for what the controls are. There's two big categories of controls in this game. There's the big stick, which you see here, and that controls the orientation of the wing, or the pitch of the wing. I tend to call it collective. Now, the wing has both an aerodynamic surface, as denoted by that green or teal line that you might be able to see, and then it also has a thrust, which goes along the same direction as the wing, which you're not seeing here because you have to be holding both sticks for that to happen, and I don't want to do that just yet. The other set of controls are what I call small stick. So you have left and right on the stick, which I call in and out. And then you also have up and down on the stick. The up and down both tilts the wing like this and also causes the wing to, the thrust of the wing to unbalance. So in hovering flight, it's a way of producing roll, and in horizontal flight, it's a way of producing yaw. Now, when I grab both sticks here, pretty immediately, one of the first things I gain the ability to do is yaw around on the ground like this. And I can also skate forward a little bit by just pushing both sticks forward. You can see that red line indicates the thrust of the vehicle. And as I start to pick up some speed, I start to also sometimes get a little bit of altitude, or sort of jump. Let's come to a stop now. So, by shifting the wings forward on both sides, or backwards, I can produce a pitch input. So with both small sticks in, I nose up, and with both small sticks down, I nose down. And then immediately roll the vehicle, because this is very hard to do. That's the idea. And then if I do, similarly, in hovering flight, if I do both small sticks forward, I again get a different kind of pitch, and small sticks back, I get a different kind of pitch. It goes in the sort of inverted direction to what the results are if you do small stick in versus small stick up. So, let's get into a very gentle hover here. The last control that'll let me do that is the throttle on my left hand, which is the trigger. As I squeeze that very gently, I start to lift off. I can just drop into a hover here. And if I want to, sorry, very hard to focus while flying like this. So, let me try that again. While I'm in a hover, if I do small sticks in or out, I can nose down and up. And then, let's reset that. And then if I do big sticks, clockwise or counterclockwise, I get yaw inputs. And then if I pull, or if I move small sticks up on the right hand and down on the left hand, I get a counterclockwise roll, and so on and so forth. Hovering is the more difficult of the two ways of flying. If I get into a hover here and then start to push both big sticks forward, I start to gain some forward momentum. And as I do this, and the wings get to become more level, one of the other things that happens is my big stick input stops being a yaw input and starts being a roll input. So if I jam the throttle on full and completely mess it up. Let's try that again. Nose up, get over the lip. If I have the throttle completely full, nose up a little bit, bring us up into a hover to get over this ridge line. Bounce a little bit, and then drop the sticks fully forward. And you can sort of see the idea of how that's supposed to work. I haven't actually finished conditioning myself to use these new inputs. The flight model, I made some big changes to it recently. And as a result, I don't fully have the correct inputs or instincts for when I want to nose up. What do I do with that? And of course, this is sort of the idea of the game, is I want you to rewire your brain like you are learning to ride a bike in reverse. And so, if you want to give it a try, you can find that down at my itch page, down in the description. Let me know how it goes, let me know how long it takes. And I have two versions of this. I have a second flight model, if you'd like. Come on, there we go. Nope, okay. We'll see how well you do.